everyone, so today I am doing a makeup haul for you all. I have recently bought a lot of makeup. As I said in my New Year's resolution video, I want to get back into makeup and get better at makeup and just basically be able to look back at the end of the year and be like, yes, I got really good at makeup. I'm not saying I'm going to be amazing at makeup, but I want to be better than what I am now. I want to be able to apply makeup and it lasts longer, and just basically in general, like, I just want to be good at makeup. So I've recently bought a lot of new stuff as I had money for Christmas off my dad, so I thought I would buy some new stuff for myself and treat myself to some new makeup, and I thought I would share everything that I bought with you. So I'm going to start off with the things that I got from Boots, and the first two things are the Rimmel Lasting Finish foundation. I basically have literally run out of foundation. My foundation bottle is actually clear because I've used it so much that there is nothing in there anymore. So I had to buy some new foundation. When I was in the town the other day with my mum, I was like, just let me get into Boots and buy some foundation quickly because I'm really running out. I have nothing to wear when I film. I have nothing to wear like when I'm going out. I'm having to wear BB cream all the time at the moment because I have no foundation. So I bought the Lasting Finish one, as I used to use the nude version, but they've stopped selling it. So I just got the full cover version of this and just basically thought I'd try it out. And I've got the shade 100 Ivory and 200 Soft Beige. Ivory is really good for like when I'm pale and I haven't tanned like today. And then Soft Beige is good when I do have a tan, and they're both good for like mixing, to have like an in-between shade, because obviously when my tan fades and stuff like that, they're like really good to mix together, and they're both $7.99 and they're on offer at the moment in Boots. Another thing that I got from Boots was the Soap & Glory eyebrow pencil. This is the Brow Archery, and this is just the one with the pencil on the spoolie. I get this all the time and I always run out, and then I'm like, crap, I have no eyebrow pencil, and I have to use the one that I don't really like. And the one that I don't really like, I've started to save for just work, and then this one's for like when I'm going out, when I'm filming, when I want my eyebrows to look a lot nicer, and I kind of just want to use the other one up, so I thought I would just use it for work, and then I use these ones for when I'm like want to look nicer. And I have 3 of these actually, but one's already in my drawer being used, and I get the shade Brownie Point. So recently I made an order on Asos, as Asos have a really good makeup range. They do a lot of different brands from high end to low end and everything, and obviously they offer next day delivery, and I just went and treated myself to a few things because I have a voucher for Asos because I spent so much money over the year on my A-list account that I got given a voucher, so I thought I'd use it to good use and buy myself makeup instead of clothes. So the first lot of things was actually from NYX, as I only bought from 2 brands, and the first one was NYX, and I ended up buying 2 of the NYX Liquid Suede lipsticks. These are like the liquid lipsticks that everybody loves. I'm wearing one right now, and this is the NYX Soft Matte Cream in London, but I thought I'd buy some new ones to try out like different brands, different ranges and everything like that, and see like truly which is the best matte lip cream for my lips, because everybody has a favourite, and I feel like sometimes a favourite for someone isn't a favourite for others. So I thought I'd try out the Liquid Suede. I got one shade in Sandstorm, so I thought this would be really nice with like a dramatic eye and just have like a really like nudie brown lip. The other shade is Cherry Skies, and I got this, which is like a burgundy purple colour, because I thought it would be really, really nice for like when I have like a natural eye, like maybe a little bit of lip winged liner or something like that, or just like a really natural brown eyeshadow, and have this as like a really like pop of colour and just kind of like add to a look. So I got both of those, and then I also got one from their original range, which is the Soft Matte Lip Creams, and this is Copenhagen. I've wanted Copenhagen like forever. I basically was going to buy this when I went to Copenhagen back in 2015, and I couldn't get hold of it then because NYX wasn't as readily available as it is now. And when I saw it on the Asos website, I was like, I need it, I really want to try it out, I've been wanting it for ages. So I've got Copenhagen now. And then to go with the 2 dark shades, I bought a lip liner which is called Dark Soul. And I basically just bought this because I wanted a dark lip liner that would go really well with my matte lip creams. I have a lot of nude matte lip creams, but I don't have any like basically like dark ones, so I thought I'd get a nice dark lip liner to go with them, because it just makes them last a little bit longer, and then you can draw your lips a little bit better and then put the liquid formula on top of it. Then the last 2 things that I got from Asos were from the Balm, and I've never had anything from the Balm before, and I just thought I'd try some stuff out. And the first thing I got was Bahama Mama, which is a bronzing and contour powder. I basically thought I'd try this out as like a new like contour slash bronzer, as all mine are very orangey and they make you look very orange, so I thought I'd give like a slightly more expensive one a go, and I really like it. It's really, really pigmented, so you have to be really, really careful and really light-handed with it, but so far it is really, really nice. And then the next thing I got was Merry Luminizer by The Balm, as this is such a talked about product, and it is basically like a highlighter that everybody talks about, and I've never been able to get hold of it. And it's just like a nice highlighter that's kind of like goldy peachy kind of coloured, and it looks really, really nice on like my skin now, and it also looks really nice on my skin when I'm tanned. Only downside is I kind of need to find a brush that works really well with this, because I find that the brushes I have at the moment don't work well. So if you use Mary Luminizer and you have a favourite brush to use for highlight, then do let me know, because I do need a good brush for this. I then went a little bit crazy on Beauty Bay and bought loads of eyeshadows and stuff, so I'm going to get straight into that, because that's kind of like the big bulk of this like purchase is Beauty Bay, and that's kind of what started me like thinking about filming this video, because I bought so much stuff from Beauty Bay. So the first thing I bought from Beauty Bay was actual makeup brushes. I haven't bought any makeup brushes in ages, and I just thought I'd get some to try out. The first two were from Morphe, and I basically just bought these to like add on to my order, because I just needed to make my order a little bit more expensive, so I got free delivery. And the first one is the B16 brush, which is basically just a shader brush. It's super, super tiny, and it just to get in like the under corner of like all under my eye and kind of like shade it, like kind of like blend it out basically. And I used that today, and it is really, really good. And then the other one I got was the B34, which is just this little fan brush, and it's basically meant to be for brushing your eyelashes apparently, but I thought it'd be like a really good brush for like precision highlight. And it's not so great, I'm not gonna lie. It costs like £2, but it's not amazing. Like, you can't really precisely put highlights, it doesn't seem to like blend it well enough, so I'm still on the hunt for a good highlighting brush. Then the other two that I got were from Makeup Geek, and I have not owned anything from Makeup Geek before, and I thought I would try out some of their eyeshadow brushes as well as some of their eyeshadows. And the first one I got was the Outer V Corner brush, which is kind of like slightly tapered brush, so soft for just literally just applying like eyeshadow into your outer V. And then the other one I got was the Pointed Crease brush, which is a little bit more denser and like a bit more fluffier, and I just kind of would use this kind of blend stuff out, but still keep like the precision of everything in place and not like overly blend something. I then bought one thing from LA Girl, and this is the Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer, and this is in the shade Yellow. It's a light yellow corrector, and I basically bought this to try out for under my eyes, and I used it today and I do quite like it. I used it as like a base before I did any of my foundation. I kind of put this on first, and I like it. I kind of just need to play around with it and see like what works best, like under foundation or over foundation, but it blends so easily and it's so smoothing and perfecting. It's amazing. Like, I definitely think I'll be trying some more of their Pro Conceal concealers. I really do like LA Girl. Like, they really are really cheap, but their quality of products is like really, really good. I then bought a crap ton of loose eyeshadows because I wanted to try new eyeshadows, and I didn't want like loads in a palette, because let's face it, you neglect some, and I wanted to create my own palette basically. So that goes on to another purchase that I bought, and that is this little black box from MAC, and it is the eyeshadow palette, the large one. And basically I got it without the inserts because I didn't want the insert, because some of my eyeshadows were a little bit too big, and I also thought you could fit more without the insert in this. I bought ages and ages ago like these magnetic dots that you can put onto eyeshadows, and then you can put them something magnetised. So I have loads of those, so I've just put them all into my little eyeshadow case now. So let's start with Morphe, as I actually have a lot of Morphe eyeshadows, and I basically just bought a load of them because they're really, really cheap and the quality of them are really, really good. So the first one I got was Graphite. Obviously it's not here, it's actually in the palette, which I have them all set up by like the branding, and Graphite is this one just here, and it's basically just kind of like a shimmery brown that has like a red undertone to it. Like, some of the shimmer is slightly red, and it's really, really nice, and again really, really pigmented. I then got Midnight Kiss, which is just the middle one from Morphe, which is at the top, and it's like a purple shade, but it's really, really, I can't describe it, it's just like purple, but it has like a pink glitter in it. These are all shimmer shades, none of them are matte. I just bought a load of shimmery shades because I'm trying to like go a little bit different with my makeup, and it's so pretty. And then the other one that I got was the shade New Moon, and that is the one that's just here, and it's kind of like a taupey beige colour with like purple in it. I just kind of got shades that I could either create something dramatic with or go like really super sparkly and glittery with. And then the last one, the one that you can see like over here, this ginormous one, is by Morphe as well, and I think this is their Pro range, I believe. And it doesn't actually have a name on it. I think it has one on the actual back of the thing, and it is Moolah, and it's ginormous. I didn't think it was going to be this big. Like, I wouldn't have bought it if it was going to be this big, because it's just a little bit ridiculous. But I have another MAC palette that I'm going to stick that one in just so it doesn't like affect the lines, because I want this to look perfect. But this is really weird. It's like a duochrome eyeshadow and it's just so pretty. Kind of like comes off greeny turquoise, but it's kind of like got a brown underlay to it, and it's just really pretty, and I can't wait to play with it and see kind of what like looks like and create. Then the two underneath the Morphe one are Makeup Forever. I've never bought Makeup Forever eyeshadow before, as I've said, and I thought I would treat myself and buy some. So the first one is Mesmerize, which is this one just here, and it is basically a dark purple. It's not as glittery as Morphe. I feel like it's a more refined like small glitter, but it's so nice. It's like a purpley brown. And then this one is Burlesque, which is like a cranberry purple, which is absolutely beautiful. I have something like similar in a Dior palette that I got last Christmas, not the Christmas just gone, the Christmas before, off of Mitchell. And this one's like really nice, and it'd be nice to have that so I can use that in tutorials and not the other one, because obviously it's limited edition. But that's really lovely, and that one's not as shimmery as the others. And this one was a foiled eyeshadow, and this was just one of their standard eyeshadows. Then a brand I've never heard of before called Coloured Rain, and basically I just looked at them and was like, they're really pretty, and that's what suckered me into them. They were very expensive, the Coloured Rain ones. They were like £9 each, and I had a lot of hassle getting one of them because they didn't send it, and then it went missing, and then they had to send it again, so they sent it like 3 times. But I got 2 different eyeshadows from them, both very similar but just like different tones. So the first one is Champagne Life, and I basically got this because I kind of just wanted like a slightly goldy coloured shimmery eyeshadow, just if I wanted to do like a different look like with brown and gold. And then the other one is Glamour, and Glamour I feel like is one of my favourites. Glamour is beautiful. It's like a nudie colour, but it's just so shimmery, and it's kind of like pinky nude, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I can't wait to fill this MAC palette up with lots and lots of eyeshadows. So if you have any like single loose eyeshadows that you really like and like the brands, do let me know down below, because I want to fill this up so much. I have 2 other single eyeshadows that will go in here that I got from MAC years ago, but I just wanted to show you my new ones in this new palette. So now on to something where I went a little bit crazy on, and that was false eyelashes. I bought a lot. I bought a lot of false eyelashes over the past week and a half, and I'm not ashamed at all. I wanted loads of false eyelashes because obviously I wear them every time I film, and I like wearing them when I film because I feel like it makes my eyes look wider, it completes the makeup look for me, and I wanted to have some that I could wear when I film, but also be able to wear like when I go out, and when like I go out for dinner with Mitchell, and like when we just be able to wear more eyelashes and not just have like the same pair that I'm constantly rotating all the time. So I went a little bit crazy and I bought myself loads and loads of eyelashes. The first thing I got though was something to go with eyelashes, and that was duo glue. I can't actually find it anywhere here, like it was here. This is just the box, but I bought some duo glue because I had one by Ardell and I didn't really like it. It went really bad after a while. So I thought I'd just pick up another duo glue, see how I get on with this, and then maybe try out some other eyelash glues in the future. So if you know any good eyelash glues, let me know, because I like this, but I feel like there is most probably a better one out there on the market. So I've just stuck them all into categories because obviously I bought them by brand. So I'm going to start off with Eyelure because I have 2 by Eyelure, and the first one is the Vegas Nay eyelashes by Eyelure, and these are like a limited edition collection sort of thing. Kind of like when they do, like they bring out collections with certain people, and I just thought I'd try these out. They looked really nice, and they are the Easy Elegance eyelashes, and I don't know, I bought this off of Amazon as you can't really get them anywhere, and I just really liked how like they kind of just go out really well, and they're not really like clumpy. They're quite natural looking but very dramatic at the same time, and I wanted like something like that. And I also like that Eyelash show you what they look like on the back of the box, so if you're not too sure you can kind of get an idea. I remember back in the day when Stargazer was really big, and you used to be like, yeah, I want those eyelashes, then you put them on and they were like out here ridiculous. So it's nice having like brands do that. The next pair of Eyelure lashes I got were the 80s, and they are the lengthening ones. I got these for like when I'm maybe going out with Mitchell for like a day or something, and I just kind of want my eyelashes to look nice but not like over the top. I've worn false eyelashes out with Mitchell once on like a little day up London, and I did feel a little bit ridiculous at times. I loved them and I loved how I looked, but I feel like people must be looking at me like, why the hell is this girl wearing eyelashes? So I thought I'd get some more like naturalish ones, so like when I do want to wear them and add like just a bit of volume and length to my lashes, I can do without looking like over the top. and again they show you a picture of them on the back. And I really love eyelashes. They last really well. Another brand I got was the Salon System Natural Lashes. These are actually by Eyelash. I found this out years ago when I was at college, when I was studying beauty therapy. We used to use these instead of any other eyelashes because they were really cheap to buy at the wholesalers. And when you compare them to Eyelash eyelashes, the packaging's the same, everything about them is the same, and so are the eyelashes. They work out about the same sort of price. But if you can find Natural System eyelashes in the same numbering as Eyelash, then just buy these ones if they're cheaper, because they are the same. And I got these ones, which are the volume ones, and they are the 100 like style. And I just thought I'd try some out again for like volume and not being over the top. And I know that this brand like cleans really well and they last really well. Then I got some eyelashes from Ardell. I love Ardell lashes. I've had a pair of Ardell lashes, 3 pairs of Ardell lashes for like over 2 years, and I've just recently thrown them away because they clean really well, and like they just last so long. They only just started to get a little bit like scraggly, so I got rid of them. So I bought some wispies, as I've never tried wispies before, and these are a little bit like more dramatic. They're not very tapered at the end, which sometimes I don't want. If I'm not doing a very tapered look at the end of my eye and I just kind of want to blend it all out, I feel like these lashes would work better, and they're really like full and wispy. Then the other ones I got were the demi wispies, which are slightly tapered on the end, and so they obviously go out and fan out a little bit, and they are a little bit shorter, so again they're going to add a little bit more like dramaticness to like the actual look. And I just thought I'd get these. I've had demi wispies before, but I've never had wispies, so I thought I would give those a go. And then went a little bit crazy on Girls with Attitude website, and I bought 5 pairs of lashes. I had a pair before, as they sold some in Primark ages ago, and I've never been able to find them again, so I absolutely love those. They look so nice on me, and I literally was like, I need to buy some more. They lasted really well. I had them for a while, so I thought I'd treat myself at Christmas and buy myself some more lashes from Girls with Attitude. And they have some like really cool ranges. They have like an eyelash for everyone really, and the first pair I got were the ones that I actually had before, and they were swept away. I really liked these. They were like really full, but then like they obviously fanned out at the end, and they just looked so nice on like when you wore like a dramatic eye. They looked really nice because they're really full, but they're not like too in your face. So I got a pair of those, and then from their normal range, like that one, I got the natural look ones, which are Heartstopper, and these are absolutely beautiful. They really remind me of the wispies by Ardell, and they kind of like wisp out into like different sections and like crisscross and everything like that, and they just look really nice, and I can't wait to wear these. I then got 3 from their Fantasy range, as I really wanted to try out their Fantasy range, and the first pair that I got were their mermaid ones, and these are like super like dramatic. I feel like these maybe would just be like for filming, and if I ever go on a night out, because they're super dramatic and super long. But I thought it would be fun to try out their Fantasy range for like, especially for when I'm doing like a dramatic eye look. I feel like these would really work well with it, because you don't really want natural eyelashes if you're doing a dramatic eye look. And then I got another pair, which is Princess, because I'm a princess, I had to get them. I just wanted them because they said princess, if I'm being honest. But again, they're like really full eyelashes. They really taper out, but they're obviously really long, so I want to see how these are going to look on me. They could look ridiculous, but they could look really good. And then the other pair I got was Fairy, and I feel like Fairy are like the nicest ones out of the Fantasy range that I've got so far. They're still really short and petite, but they're like really full and thick, and they just look really cute, but they're not like in your face ridiculously long or anything like that. That's my makeup haul. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll be using this makeup over the next few months, and I'll be letting you know if I like any of it. I'll be talking about it obviously in my favourites videos and stuff like that, and obviously the eyelashes you'll be seeing. I'll make a point to like write down below what eyelashes I'm wearing every time I film. Obviously if they're non-branded ones I can't, but if they're a branded one and I remember what ones they are, I'll make sure I write them down below so you know what eyelashes I'm wearing and what day I'm filming. But yeah, I really can't wait now to play with all my makeup and see how I create looks and everything like that, and see if my makeup gets any better. So if you like this, please go give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, go hit the subscribe button, because I have so many more videos coming this month and next month. This channel is just going to get better, hopefully, and if you want to keep watching and seeing how I get on with my videos, then definitely do. So I hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!